Alright, so, welcome back to more Cold Steel 2. Day 7, I believe. If not, then it's gonna be just slightly out of order. But that's alright. I'm starting a bit late tonight. And by a bit, I mean like 2 hours late, so it is what it is. Wanted to make sure my friend enjoyed a happy birthday before he went to sleep. So, here I am though, in the aftermath. So let's get Cold Steel 2 pulled up here. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my bestest to get this game rolling, but I keep kind of hitting some roadblocks here and there. Alright. Just boot up. My computer loads. Hey, Fakuzu. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. And welcome to all the people watching. Hope you're having a good evening. I meant to be on a little bit sooner than this, but it is what it is. Why is the game not loading? My computer seems to be confused right now. Cancel, play, launch. Oh my god, it's loading. It's loading. All right. There we go. It's always something. How are you this fine evening? Man, you and Lee Cariel's drawings are just so awesome. Like, it's just... I'm envious. I cannot draw like that. Thus, they left the Phoenix Wings to recover from... Left for the Phoenix Wings to recover from the exhaustion that had built up over the past few days. Thanks to the manager's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves, so they enjoyed a relaxing dinner and soaked in the springs. And after agreeing that they would discuss what to do next the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. Oh, right, I'm back in Legram already. I forgot. For some reason I thought it was in the other town with Eustace. That's right, we teleported back. So it's gonna be time to relax. He's still got the Mishi Plus on. There he is. Rain. It's so peaceful tonight. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. Might have spent all the time apart in different ways. All the different things on our minds. But now we're finally back together as a class. It wasn't easy to get this far, but we know one less thing to worry about now. Rain loves his monologues in his head, and I owe it all to Lisa's support and encouragement. It's thanks to her that I've been able to make it this far. Hang in there, Elise. Bring you and Princess Elfin back safely, I promise. When I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all that I need, or all I needed to come as far as I have. We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out, too. Can I even figure out something like that? Out by tomorrow? I got to bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? I'm happy we're together again, but we've got a lot to decide on about our future, and it's something we need to decide as a team. Everybody. Everyone. Everyone's had their own challenges to face and problems to conquer, but each of them faced what they were given head on. We ended up apart, but no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best of their circumstances they were dealt. Thinking back on our reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was... You give me this giant list. Who left the strongest impression? Not sure what you mean. Like, just... like, holding their own? Marcus, clearly. Eustace. B. Definitely Sharon. I don't know. I really don't. I must consult the guide. Gonna make sure what this... I'm sure it's just like bond points. Did all that. The game will promptly say, watch the event until the ring is in the hospital. You're given the choice to pick someone, and that person to have a special event. 600 EXP. Uh-oh. I'll just go with Alyssa. Classic Alyssa. I think it would have to be Alyssa. Explained herself more than anyone about how we parted ways in Trista. I could see how worried she was for me. Even now, I'm sure she's worried about her mother and the Rainford Company. But she's still putting everything else first. Like she always does. She did all she could to bring us together again. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be that strong. Hey. Oh wow, look who magically appeared before my very eyes. Alyssa. I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry. God. No. No need to shout. I actually already knew that you were here. I asked the manager beforehand. So I thought now might be a good time to talk with you. Pardon? Actually. There's really nothing like a warm bath on a cold winter's day. Gazing up at the night sky, feeling the warmth of the spring coursing through your whole bodies. This is such bliss. I know this feeling. This is good feeling. Like the top half of your body is feeling like cool winter breeze. And you're warm in a jacuzzi tub. It's good. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too. But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. Doesn't it bother you a little, even a little? Rain, stop, shut up, shut up, shut up. The two of us here alone feels kinda, I don't know. What's the big deal? And covered up, aren't I? Appreciate it if you didn't stare so hard, though. I might have managed to pluck up the courage to come here, but it's still kind of embarrassing. Well, I wasn't doing it on purpose, sorry. Well, what made you need to pluck up the courage to come here to begin with? You said you wanted to talk. Anything in particular? Well, I just wanted to thank you. Thank me? For what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked. So why don't you just punch Rain for me, please? You have, though, and everything, really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. They're lovers. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Nord to get me. Maybe we can't be here with Crow, but because of you, the rest of us are back together again. Because of me? That's not true. It is true! Besides, it was only because it's true! He is Super Saiyan idiot. It was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all. I knew you'd say that. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We had faith that you would get back up on your feet and fight. And it's because of you, you followed through, that we've come this far. I'm not the only one who feels that way either, so thank you, Rain. Oh, come now. Oh, come on. Knock it off with the laughing. It wasn't easy to come here and say all this, you know. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself. Or laugh at... Yeah, I got it right. Well, I can accept that. And now that you know, I don't want you to ever forget it. I promise you, Rain will forget it 5 minutes from now. We've been through so much together, Rain. We have a bond so strong, nothing can ever break it. Don't worry, I won't forget. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So let's give it everything we've got. Of course. Gaze upon the stars. Your bond with Alyssa strengthened. There's that level up. Can now reach level 4. Cover and auto Thalos. That's good. That's a good combo. Wombo. Combo. 12-12. Rest day 3. Speed this up. I don't need to pan around the city. I know what it looks like. There's your signature jacket. Okay. Our meeting in the Phoenix Wings' cafeteria isn't until this afternoon. Which means I got plenty of time to figure out what we could do beforehand. Maybe it'd help to ask the others what's on their minds too. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. It's time to bond! This time, Laura, Emma, Eustace, and Sarah have 2 bonding events, each that can be viewed instead of 1. Let me just type that out for myself. Laura, Emma, Eustace. I will probably talk to Eustace. Sarah. Ooh, bonding. There we go. Also, let's try the shout out command. See if it works. For Kuzu. It kind of worked. it didn't want to load your... Talking to one of these characters after viewing their first bonding event will allow you to view their second. The link didn't work, but... yeah. It's gonna be need an adjustment. I've changed my mind. I'm going to bed. Ow. Kidding. I have 7 bonds. Well, there's Alyssa. Also, why is your check mark yellow? The other ones are yellow? Like, I already know I'm gonna do Alyssa. Like, we could start from the beginning. Yeah, I don't think I need... It's very unlikely that I'm going to go back to this. Trails! Angelica's orbital bike. You better take good of it. You little ripper. Oh, look at my sheep. Oh. That's it. I've had a bonding event. Alright. I guess all bonds are yellow exclamation points? Why don't you show me who I can... There we go. Who all can I do? Can I... Is Celine a separate bond? Or is that with Emma? Yeah, you're with Emma. Look at her. She's such a dork. Look at this nerd. Nerd! I honestly cannot tell which girl I like the most. Of these characters, I'm like, they're all... like, this game feels like it has a jack of all characters and master of none. It's like Gaius is... I don't hate Gaius, but I also don't think he's special. Sharon's killing machine. Laura's kind of neat. I don't think she's my favorite. I like her design a lot, though. These characters, alright. I just feel like that's all I can say about every character. They're fine. Because there still hasn't been a whole lot of like development, strangely enough. See, the command works kind of, yeah. Yeah. Laura, MS, use Sarah. So they, apparently all of them have... We'll definitely do Laura. She's, I mean, come on, look at Laura. Her design's fucking great. She looks badass. And then Fee's a killing machine. Has a very tragic story. As Trail's characters usually do. Emma's just... she's just Emma. Elliot's alright. Like I said, like all the characters are just like all 7s to me. Like they're fine. And I can't really like define their characters yet. I mean, you spend 4 games with these characters, so I imagine there's going to be more to it. And Machias, like even though we went through the first game earlier this year, I kind of struggled to remember everybody's backstory. He's the ones that stood out the most. Alyssa's got like a lot of hard decisions. Your mother told me I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for work I'm going to be doing on this orbital bike. Wait, you know how the bike works well enough to do that? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. Might be nice to give her a hand. Need a hand? Sounds like a 2-person job to me, and I'd feel bad making you do all the work when Angelica left it in my care. I figured you'd say that. It'll probably go more smoothly with an extra pair of hands, so sure. Sure. So even if I did Laura, Emma, Eustace, and Sarah, that would still leave me with 2 other points. Alright. Everything around the orbital engine's taken care of. I could probably do with being taken for a test ride at some point, though. Oh, I should oil the moving parts, too. Man, you really are amazing. I knew you were good with orbital technology and all. But I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance like this well. All this is just a stopgap, really. I had a few chances to look at it back at the academy too, so I have a vague idea of what needs doing, but that's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with that truck and even knew the model of that motor we found. At first, I thought it was just because you're part of the Rainford family, but I feel like that's underselling you now. You must have studied like crazy to know so much. Well, I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology, even before enrolling at the academy. I used my family's name, however, I could in order to visit RF factories and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I had to study and broaden my knowledge of the field. I have a feeling I know why you did all that too. It was to rebel against your mother. Well, I can't deny it. Not to beat a dead horse, but it felt like Mother just stopped caring about us after my father passed away. I mean, she'd stolen the company from Grandfather and everything. How could you do that to your own father? So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up a little. Yeah. Or something. Add something. At least a little. I see. So are you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. And you know what? That's fine by me. I've made up my mind to focus on my future rather than the past for now. I've got to keep that promise I made to her and Roar. After all, I'll be running the company before she knows it. Such confidence. I think she'd prefer it that way, honestly. What a bonding event. Don't you pet her! Huh? Ha! Look at you. You were so engrossed in that bike that you didn't even notice all the snow building up in your head. Oh, he was brushing her off. Still, I think you've found the right way to approach things. I'll have to pick up a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped up in the past either. And that way, we'll both be able to find the best path for each of us to take. I certainly hope so. Alright, I'm gonna shoot up some allergy flow. See if I can get that my nose opened up a bit. Alright, we'll see if that helps a little bit. I think I need to, like, see a doctor about my allergies and get some, like, better pills. That, or see if something's up with my sinus. Because it feels like it's always blocked. Come on, don't cry. Here, let's cheer you up. Oh. Oh, it's the scene with her in the past. He's remembering it? Is that a bunny made out of snow? Look, she even got like cute little twin tails here. They're really short. And look, you've got loads of snow on your head too. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. Stay close, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, she remembered. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? Can't believe I forgot. Remember how I talked about coming here with my family as a kid? I ended up getting lost on the mountain. But just when I started to think I'd be lost out there forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere. And he led me all the way back to Ymir. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. It does ring a bell, actually. The year after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I kind of pushed everything else to the back of my mind. Weird. We really did meet when we were kids. I was only joking about it before, but yeah. We really, really did. I'd forgotten about it too. Probably because it was a scary memory for me. I don't blame you, still. You don't get coincidences like that every day. I'd be embarrassed to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we'd realized sooner, sure. But it makes me happy knowing it was you all along. I heard that. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. It's nothing at all. Anyway, let's finish up with the bike, shall we? Are we just making this official? Why is it taking so long? Rain and Alyssa worked together to finish the rest of the bike's maintenance, the two of them feeling somewhat awkward around each other due to their recent discovery. And upon their completion, they returned the tools to the Baron Sorzer's study. Because of course. Of course! Damn, it's already up to Link 5 almost. Like one more Bond event and it'll be there. Certification. You know, is this a good time to cook and make money? Because I'm, like, broke. I'm broke! Wait, why am I going to each room? I can look at the map. But also, dang it! I have to talk to so many people. That's the so many! There's so many! Do I even... Guess I'll talk to Laura and Emma next. Even the air feels clean here. It's not hard to see why Yin Cafe is so fond of this village. I hope that I'll get the chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. We'd be happy to have them, and don't worry, I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances once the war is over. Hope so. I suppose that's another reason for us to hasten this conclusion. But I'm still at a loss as to how, though. What should we do, I wonder? She's definitely wrecking her brain over this. Maybe a break would do her good. Bond. Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? It's good to take a breather sometimes when you're stuck on a difficult problem. That sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort me to your room? My room. This is in my room. So, this is your bedroom. The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Young Cafes. Is there anything here that's particularly representative that he leaves school? Should have known. You caught me off guard when you asked to see my room, but I figures that's what you were interested in. Why would you be surprised? Oh, it's nothing. As for the question, I don't have all that much, I'm afraid. Wait. Actually, I have some tea leaves Master Kafai gave to Dad a while back, I think. Kafai. It's gotta be Kafai, right? How about it? You up for having some green tea? Really? I'd like that very much. We're having tea and crumpets. It has quite a refined taste indeed. It isn't my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class tea house during the festival. Well, this seems to have more depth to its flavor and fragrance. Master Kafai is a huge fan of this kind, apparently. He brought it back from the East himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit, so he's popular among the locals. Everyone here likes him. Really now? I've yet to have the opportunity to meet him in person, but I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Would you happen to know where he is now? Nope, I'm afraid not. That letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent throughout the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. So, while I couldn't tell you where he is, I'm sure he's fine. I imagine so. If the rumor is to be believed, he is proficient with the blade as father is not more so. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I try to avoid admitting it publicly, but it's a fact. His skill is immense as ever. But given the various new weapons that have come into play during this war, along with the other powerful warriors such as General Aurelia, and that knight from Ouroboros, yeah, you can't blame me for being a little concerned about the circumstances. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going, do what we are able. So long as we keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time. Maybe. No, you're right. In a sense, this is but another trial we must overcome to reach greater heights. Yeah. And I know we can overcome it. So long as we're together. But your bond with Laura strengthened. There it is. Level 3, baby. Anger. Powerful strike. Oh, that's what it means by double point. Oh, okay. So, no. Uh-oh. I don't have enough points to do everything. So I can't double points. Ah. No. Pain, agony, and pain. Let's see if this is worth it. The tea was delicious. Thank you for allowing me to join you. Incidentally, Torval mentioned that you used the train somewhere deeper into the mountains. Is that true? Yeah, in the Isengard Range. Wait. Don't tell me you're planning on going up there on your own. Well, after that break, I feel like doing something more active. You walk on the crisp, snowy mountains should clear my mind just perfectly. I wouldn't mind a mountain walk. Consume 2 bonding points. Oh. And sure, if you're really that interested, I can show you the way there. Would you? I'd be very grateful. Then we should set out at once. Take my ass, take my ass, take my soul, take my seat. Together, Rain and Laura climbed the Ymir Mountain, their destination, the canyon above. Soon enough, they arrived at the area where Rain once trained under Massacre 5. It's a nice, crisp-looking mountain. Crisp. The textures I would describe are crisp. Whew. I wasn't expecting the mountain to be quite so lengthy. Or that far, really. You conducted your training a remarkable distance from Ymir for one so young. Yeah. Spent about a month living up here, away from civilization. We trained almost every day, but even when I wasn't training, he was teaching me how to live side by side with nature. We had to catch our own food, secure a place to sleep every night. Sometimes we'd even challenge monsters as practice. My, that does sound rather harsh. You were just a boy at the time of your training, yes? I can't fault it, however. Our said school does have similar practice. Even when I was a child, I would often join the students in training in the mountains. I'm not surprised to hear that our said school's training is right up there with 8 leaves. I made it through in one piece, but I was completely exhausted by the end. Elise was really worried about me. She wouldn't stop crying when I'd finally come back home. That's not hard to picture. After taking a look at the scenery, there's not a doubt in my mind that training here would be a valuable exercise. Yeah, it certainly was. Standing up here and being surrounded by nature serves as a reminder of just how small and insignificant we really are. I suppose you could say that the same about our swords in this war. It's a interesting observation there, Laura. Laura. Sorry, Laura. I'm not following. Rain, I'm gonna pummel Rain. He's so stupid. No matter how much Wielder trains realistically, a mere swordsman stands no chance against a force of tanks or soviets. That being the case, what significance do swords even have in this war? I've been pondering this a lot lately. I still haven't reached an answer. It's a good question. And yet, when I look around at the vast mountains surrounding us, I feel like I've been liberated from those worries. It wasn't just because she was a skilled warrior that the Lance Maiden was able to end the war of her time. That played a role, certainly, but she must have possessed numerous other qualities that contributed. Yeah, that's true. And in the same way, I'm sure that there's a role that swords can play in ending this war too, even if they can't do it alone. That's exactly. We simply have to find it, and as a class, I know we will. Is that the whole bonding event? After talking a while, they enjoyed a short mock battle against one another before returning to Ymir, of course. I think you should have had it, like, in front of me. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It feels like doubling the bond points is very not the way to go. I don't know. Like, if you really like that character, yes. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter because you're gonna have moments. You're gonna come back here and have moments with everybody. Avery's barking in his sleep. Well, I know I don't want to talk to Elliot, and I know I don't want to talk to Gaius. Eustace would be fun. I don't think I'm going to use him. I think Emma and Elliot are like the two mage characters I'll have in my party. Sharon would be interesting. I really like Milliam, but also Claire's here. Oh, everything is just so difficult. So if I use 2 more points on Emma, that leaves me with 2 more. So no matter what, can't do much. Where's my, like, supporters? Class 7 members. Where am I at on your links? Perhaps... links. Here we go. See, this is what really matters. I'm level 4 with Alyssa, because that makes sense. Almost level 4 with Laura. Kind of bullshit. I'm not. Didn't hit it. Fee's about to join that club. And Emma would definitely hit it if I did 2 with her. I had 4 points left. If I spend 2 more on Emma, that leaves me with 2. Well, Sharon's not even on this. Sharon and Icy Maiden. Oh, there you are. Why doesn't it show you? I think having bond points with Sarah, Torval. Is Torval even a part of that? No. Surprisingly, no. I'm not doing it with Machias either. I'll just go ahead and do Emma. So it's basically what I'm going to do anyway. I don't mind if you focus on Class 7 for a while, but don't forget that you've got a full-fledged witch to worry about. And to be honest, I think the sooner we deal with her, the better. Before the time comes, you might want to try hardening up that bleeding heart of yours. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I do hope she'll give us a chance to talk things out first. Kind of soft-hearted thinking I was warning you. That's the kind of soft-hearted thinking I was warning you about. Time for Lurky's birthday. Remember, the foxes always watch. Do I have a... I can't remember if I put a command for lurk. Did I put a command for lurk? I did not. Well, you enjoy your lurk. Or else I will exact my revenge. This is not my conversation to enter. What? I'm literally trying to talk to you. What? Huh? It's so wonderful to be back with Celine again. Now I can focus on how we should act from here on out. Not that will be a particularly easy decision. Yeah, we are glad to have you weighing in on the matter, though. But just remember, there's something I need to buy from the shop in the village. Oh? I can't tell you what it is, I'm afraid. It's a secret. I have no idea what she's talking about, but she looks happy about it. Okay, now I'm getting curious. No, Celine's not allowed, but do you mind if I join you with the shopping? Or your shopping, if that's okay, I mean. The shop here is pretty well, so I might be able to help you find whatever it is you're looking for. Really? That would be lovely. But you've got to stay here, Celine. Rain and I can handle this on our own, so don't even try to follow us. Fine. Whatever. All the secrecy is creeping me out anyway. I really like Celine's design. It's this purple cat. But she's more than just purple. Her eyes and expressions are pretty good too. Reen and Emma left a slightly sulky Celine behind and took off to the store to buy whatever it is Emma was searching for. Here we go. The color looks just right too. That's wool, right? I didn't know you could knit. I used to do it quite often back home, actually. I've been working on a scarf for Celine for a while now as a sort of reunion present. It's almost done too, but I ran out of wool. So I came here to buy some more. Oh, really? In that case, why not finish it in our own living room? That way you should be able to work on it without her finding out about the surprise. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you, Reen. After showing Emma to the mansion's living room, Reen decided to sit and accompany her as she worked, and both of them enjoyed the soothing warmth of the fire. I made some tea, Emma. Wow, that looks great so far. Why, thank you, Reen. I mean, there's no strings attached to this, so you look like a crazy person. I think this deep blue color will suit her personally. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see how it'll look when it's done. It's nice to see how close you two really are. Close? Do you really think so? She's certainly important to me, but at this same time, she's not exactly pleasant to me most of the time either. I don't think she means any harm by it. Don't tell her that I said this, but she was really worried about you the whole time we were separated. Know for a fact that she cares about you even more, even if she has a tough time putting it into words. Unfortunately, I do not. I did not do a lurk. Lurkies. Really? Thanks for telling me that we've been together since the day I was born, but I guess that I still have a hard time reading her. Once I began training to become a full-fledged witch, she became my familiar. So, in a sense, she's like a sister to me. Really? I'm kind of jealous. As far as siblings go, it's like you two can be completely open with one another. But when it comes to Elise, I always find myself holding back from saying what I'm really thinking. You say that, but I'm sure Celine's still keeping plenty of things from me. I can certainly be more open with her than I can with Vita, though. At least, if you don't mind me asking, how are you two related anyway? You said she was something of a sister to you when you first found out her true identity? She's a sister in the sense that we both trained to become witches together. I've always admired and looked up to her, both her skill in witchcraft and her beautiful voice. Even now, I feel I've never been able to catch up to her in terms of raw talent. I see. Maybe you can... Maybe you can't. All you can do is keep trying, really. I suppose. One thing's for certain, you won't be able to catch up to her, or with her in a day. You didn't learn how to knit that scarf in a day, right? It took time. Catching up to Vita shouldn't feel any different. All you can do is keep trying to be better yourself. When you put it that way, you have a point. Thank you for the encouragement, Ring. I feel a lot better now. Burp. Burp, burp, burp. Eventually, Emma finished knitting the scarf and promptly delivered it to Sling. While she may not have put it in words, it was obvious from her purring that she was very pleased. Wait, I didn't get to see her give it? Aw. Maybe I should actually use my bonding point for somebody else to get their level up mark sooner. Even though I can do it twice. No. Why? Pressing Y. Can't do Laura again. Could do Emma. Eustace and Fee need it, but at the same time... Oh wait, there's a second page? Oh, I see. It's kind of nice that they put all the support. I guess they're not support. I don't know. The fact that you can pick so many characters really, like, stabs me in the heart. I hate it when RPG games do this. And not all the characters, like, make sense to do it with. You could do it with Sharon. Or Sarah. Or the Icy Maiden. I mean, your name's not Icy Maiden. Active members. Well, you only give me one. I only have one right now. Tactics, notes, links. I mean, it feels like it would make more sense, but I would get Emma's bond points up higher. Or faster. Should be more useful. I hate... So I have 3 left. If I save those 3 for Fee and Eustace. Thing is, I'm trying to think what my party comp's gonna be most of the time. It's probably gonna have Alyssa. It's definitely gonna have like a tanky character. And Machias and Laura are kind of the tanky characters. Eustace kind of is a tank. He's kind of like a light tank instead of a heavy tank. Fee is like the low health, high damage assassin. William's a little bit like that too. This hurts me. Really hurts me. It's like I don't know who I'm gonna end up using most of the time. I feel like I'm not going to use Eustace. It really is just depends on what the game's gonna force me into. I mean, look at Machias here. Look at him. He's like 10,000 health, HP already. He's level 70. Like, damn. Okay, Eustace is up there as well. I feel like Laura is just gonna be my go-to for that. As you can see, Fee is ready to kill. Gaius, I'm never going to talk to and use. What is Milliam's thing, though? What are you good at? I don't know what she's good at. Like, she's pretty high in strength. She's pretty high in defense, too. So I think she's also supposed to be like kind of like a tank. Because her stats are pretty similar to Gaius. Of course, Sarah. Y'all are just too good. All of you. Still feels like Sharon and Claire's just really good at magic. Although Sharon's just... Like, who would pick Sharon over... Or not pick Sharon over these three? I think... I mean, Diablo and Pain 2 is a really badass name for a weapon. She's really good too. She's really fast as well. Sarah's good. Like, if you're picking Sharon or Sarah as your bracer or support. So if I'm already picking Alyssa, Laura, Emma, I already kind of picked everybody. Look at Milliam. Oh, I love her design so much. She's just like has so much energy and enthusiasm to just punch things, have fun. I don't know. I really like Milliam. I feel like she's like one of the better characters. And she's not like super annoying either. Guess I'll talk to Fee. I don't know. His name is Beidou? Beidix? No, it's not Bayux. Beidix. I'm sure that's a French word that I'm just not getting. Right? He's cute. Yeah, Dad raised him to be a hunting dog, believe it or not. He's a sweetie, though. Looks like a smart one to me. Petting him's pretty relaxing, too. Weird-ass name. It's a weird name for a dog, yes. Petting him's pretty relaxing, too. I'll stay with him for a bit while I think about what to do with him. Let's say it's French, yeah. I think so. I'll stay with him for a bit while I think about what we should do. Come to think of it, it's just about feeding time. Feed the dog. Want me to help feed him? Sure, I'd like that. Be right back. I've got to go get his food. How's that taste? Good? Whoa! Look, he's wagging his tail. Sorry for not being able to spare much time for you and Arthur. I gotta see if there's a way to get that name pronounced. Baydox. Pronunciation. Oh, what's this YouTube video going to do to me?
Com.
Badu.
Badu? You're kidding.
Badu.
Badu. I hate languages. It makes the Badu, it's not how you pronounce it. Just put a U after the D. Woof, woof. He says it's okay. Smart doggy. Why is everybody just Dr. Doolittle? He says it's okay. Smart doggy. Be doof. Got it. Can you understand what dogs are saying or something? No, I'm just guessing based on how he acts and barks. Back in the Corps, I used to look after the military monsters a lot. Really? That sounds like an awfully dangerous job for you to be doing. I mean, Ring, she's in the military. It's a dangerous job to begin with. Well, I did get bitten sometimes at first. But after one of the other caretakers showed me what to do, they stopped. When you talk about your time there, it's hard to believe the Jaeger Corps you were in was one of the strongest. Is Zephyr unusual by Jaeger standards? I guess. Boss was pretty easygoing, but it was always hard to tell what he was thinking. You remember what I told you at Mater Park, right? How they taught me survival skills and all that? Zeno and Leo taught me how to set traps and the art of close quarters combat. I can't imagine what it must have been like living that kind of life day to day. But it's easier to see how you came to think of them as family. Yeah, we were family. Until they all left me behind after the boss died. I just want to know why. They all had to leave me behind. Now I might have a chance to. I don't want to let it pass me by either. Or pass me by. Even if it won't be easy getting it out to them. Still. Woof! You're just like the definition of JRPG dog, Badu. I think even I understood what he was saying this time. Try not to overthink it. Sometimes something along those lines. There's no reason you need to try and find it out alone. When you've got all of us with you. If that works, if that's what you want to know, we'll all make it work out. You will. You're right. How could things not work out when I've got you guys? Oh. There you go. Deadly assault. Deadly queen. So now Fee's down. Could spend that time with Eustace. Could spend it with Sharon, Sarah. Let's see what the guide says. What am I doing after the guide? Don't want to miss anything either, because you know how Trails is. You miss one thing and you didn't talk to this one NPC. Failure. That's not. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, I guess I gotta pull up the guide again, because I closed it somehow. The heck? There it is. I'm just blind. Don't mind me. I'm blind. December 12th. You're given 7 bond points. Attend the bonding points. Doing so, Alyssa, Emma, Phoebe, Laura, and Milliam Sharon's event will add page to their profiles. Attending Guy's bondment will teach them Hunter Wing abilities instead of reaching 75. Don't care. There's also a new difficulty level this night. Don't care. Passionate leggings accessory. And new snowboard. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Guest characters Claire, Sharon, Tova will have with the highest link EXP must be level link. At the end of this act, we'll give you a powerful accessory for chapter 2. Well, I guess I should focus on one of them then. With the highest EXP. Must be EXP 3. Well, they're all not going to be. Hey, what? Call them. Link. So yeah, none of them are level 3. I wish it would tell me what powerful accessory this will be. There is a hidden quest. Of course there is. There always is. There's always something, Wazowski. Oh, it shows me. Shows me. If I do Sharon, it's Black Virtue. Attack craft can cancel arts. 90% chance 6 delay. That's ridiculous. AA or ACC 100 plus, 100% plus, and a critical rate. That's ridiculous. Don't forget your paper wall, Wazowski. Purple. Always something, Wazowski. Reduce casting time by 1/3. Oh my god, all those items are ridiculously powerful, but I think canceling arts or attacks craft can cancel arts 90%. I don't know. That sounds better than it actually is, but it's not that amazing. I don't think I can talk to Tovil. Tovil, you here? Yeah. I can talk to you, but like, can't do any bonding. Should probably work on getting that 100% ACC, because like Rain likes to miss like every fucking hit. Cause he's like an actual champ. But I already got an item that's 100. Never mind. Okay, well, Claire, you're off the list. I could get that for somebody else, I guess. It would help. Dexterity. I mean, other people's dexterity is not amazing either. Look at her. Her 150% accuracy. What do you need the other extra 50% for? It's a real shame I can't do Torval's, or yeah, Tovil's. Tovil's, because reducing casting time by 1/3 seems pretty ridiculous. It seems pretty ridiculous to me. Alright, well, I guess I'll go spend my other point on... I can't decide. What's Milliam's link? Milliam, you're already at level 3. So I may as well just do uses. I could do Elliot's. But I mean, like I said, I'm going to be basically replacing him with Emma. Probably. That's what it feels like. Where am I at? Should be in the here, right? Yeah. You're killing me. You really are. Oi. Okay, Sarah's right there. It's a shame Sarah doesn't give me an item. All the like that's the one I want to spend my time with. Who else is here? Ah, there you are, Useless. Damn. Deciding what our class should do has proven more difficult than expected. Still, I left Barhard so I could make my own decisions about my life. I'll make this one for myself too. Even if the decision is yours, the burden doesn't have to be. House Abere's problems concern every single one of us. There's no reason you should sort all this out on your own. We've been with you this long. That's not going to change. Thank you, but I am aware. I bet a break would help him clear his mind and make better decisions. Should I drag him into one? Are we gonna play pool with Eustace? Yo! Hey, want to come look after Arthur with me for a bit? No! I want to play pool. Who in the blazes is Arthur? Oh, is that the name of our family's horse? Got it in one. Since you're kind of a horse expert, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out with him for a bit. Why not? I'd like to see him myself. Let the boys be boys, damn it. Well, apparently they're gonna go bond over the horse, so that's pretty boys in it up. This is a fine horse. It has a strong air of dignity about it, much like the horses back at the academy. Yeah, he does. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad took me in, and he's getting up there in years. But he's still got the same energy. Dad still takes him out hunting along with Bidoof. I see. I imagine his dignified appearance is as a result of much experience, then. He does appear to be in a dire need of some exercise, however. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Wow. I'm amazed that you could tell. You're not in the riding club for nothing. He hasn't had much chance to get out and about since Dad was injured, so that's probably why. Then, if we can, I'd like to do something about that. What say you to giving him a good brushing before we take him out? I think he'd like that a lot, actually. After brushing Arthur and giving him all the care and adoration a horse could dream of, Rain and Eustace took him into the mountain. Oh, did they ride the horse together? He seems really happy to be out of the village. It's been quite a while since he last had the chance. So it appears. I imagine he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the riding clubs are no exception. Makes sense, but with Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go out hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the riding club, do you have any clue what's going on back at Thor's? You were the one who managed to get the bike out of there, so I figured you might know something. Mind you that I was only able to do so through the Noble Alliance. I tried to make use of my position as member of the House Avery as best I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father and Rufus. So I'm afraid that was the most I could do. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. I really do owe you a lot of debt. I owe you a lot. Even for little things, like helping me look after Arthur. I hardly think I deserve your thanks. Being my father's son, some of the responsibility of his disgraceful actions falls on my shoulders as well. I have the duty to all within my power to atone for that to both Baron Sworzer and Ymir's people. I'm sure my brother feels similarly, even if he appears to be prioritizing his role in the Civil War at the moment. Like I said in Bowerhard, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what happened there. I understand that you're concerned about your father and your brother. Dwelling on the past benefits no one. All you can do is keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder it alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class 7 is. As long as we're together, we'll be able to carry that weight of any burden. Carry the weight of any burden. One would think I'd be used to how our class works by now. And the Imperial nobility should show its spirit through actions over words. Exactly. We both know what you need to do. We swore it to one another when we fought that moment you came back to us. Indeed. And I fully intend to do so as promised. Eustace. I like Eustace. He's good. The two continued to walk along the path with Arthur a little longer, then eventually turned and descended the mountain. Of course, upon their return to Ymir, they gave him a generous helping of food before going back to the Phoenix Wings. Your bond. I have reached new bonding levels. Alright. Thank you, Eustace. I think I can still talk to him if I want. I think I'm gonna spend my last one with Sharon. Oh, Sharon! Let's get this bonding over with. Doing some shopping, Sharon? That's right. Since I'll be gathering for a discussion in the Phoenix Wing, you'll all be gathering for a discussion in the Phoenix Wings, I thought I might help out in the kitchen. I also thought I could prepare some food for your father, seeing as your mother has other business to attend to. It's awfully generous of you. Thanks. With several Ouroboros members having recently revealed themselves to us, I can't help but assume they're up to something. I'd like you to know, Rain, that no matter what happens, my alliance will always lie with you and your classmates. Please ensure whatever you decide on this afternoon is something you can do without regret. Sharon. I swear we will. Glad to have your support. Till the end of time. It's great to know she's back, but she's still cooking for Dad. Maybe I can help her with that. Well, even if you're looking out for us, that doesn't mean I can't help you with cooking for my dad. Might as well try to pay him back a little bit for all those years of love and devotion, right? I'm sure your father would be overjoyed to hear that, or hear you say that. As soon as I'm done with shopping, we can head over to the kitchen. You know, I don't really... It's like, how much can you actually trust somebody in Ouroboros to actually stay on your side? And, like, how you take their word will always be, like... It's like, my allegiance to you will always be the same. That sounds like something you'd say as you backstab somebody. After seeing that Rain's mother was out, they started making a hearty meal for his father. Good question. Answer. Anime power. Anime power? What is anime power? Oh, you're making your Ymir style borscht? Borscht? You're making shit? Good idea. It's got plenty of vegetables, and it should be great for warming him up to boot. I'm so ready for winter. God, give me winter. Please. I demand cold. I couldn't agree more. All of the protein in the meat I'll be using should help accelerate his recovery as well. Master Rain, could I trouble you to chop the vegetables? If you would, I'll set about preparing the meat and seasoning for this, or seasoning the soup. Sure. This is the power of God and anime. Oh, yeah. Power of God and anime is always on my side. It's still like times like these where she seems like just any other maid. Takes me back to watching her cook for us in the dorm. It's hard to believe that she's actually an enforcer for Ouroboros sometimes. Ow! Ow! I burned my hand! At night. Is something wrong? Heavens, you sliced your finger in half. She didn't say in half. Sorry, I should have been paying more attention. It didn't cut too deeply, though. Should be fine. Oh no, that won't do at all. Would you hold still a moment, please? I'll stop the bleeding. Oh, okay. Vampire. Sharon, what are you... This is so awkward. There, that should do the trick. You suck on my finger and that should do the trick, huh? I'm not sure if that's a good idea to just start sucking on people's fingers out of the blue like that. Any particular reason? I'll bring you a bandage. So please wait in the adjacent room. She's messing with me again, isn't she? Sharon's crazy. There we are, all better. Please leave the rest of the work to me. You should give your finger time to heal. You're probably right. I'm sorry that I couldn't be more of help. You needn't be sorry, Master Rain. You made a valuable contribution. It was. Sure. I probably chopped one vegetable. It brought back memories of Lady Alyssa's younger days, too. Whenever she fell, scraped her knees, she would always start crying for me to come and help her. You've been with her that long? Aw, how sweet. I can picture how embarrassed she'd be if she learned Sharon was telling people this. Rather her sucking my finger than the thing that suddenly. I think you mean vice versa. Come to think of it, you've been working for a Rainford family for a while now, haven't you? "7 years, in fact. It was shortly after Mr. Rainford's passing. I cannot begin to thank Madam Chairman Irina enough for giving me the chance she did. It was only thanks to her kindness that I was able to begin a new life under her employ." Does that mean you'd never been a maid before she hired you then? Or were you before that? Oh. Thank you. Hey, the alert worked today. Holy crap. Thank you for the follow, Abrasive Karn. I think I read that correctly. As you no doubt suspect, I lived as an enforcer. The mission given to me by Ouroboros was what first led me to meet her. And she wasted no time in trying to hire me. Still gotta think of a raid alert though. I served in both capacities concurrently after that. You won't find many executives who would knowingly hire an agent of Ouroboros. She never ceases to amaze, huh? Did the alert box actually appear though? I think it did. She certainly doesn't. Nonetheless, it was thanks to her that I was able to find a new path of my own. It's too late for me to turn back and change what's already been done. But she was willing to give me a different future. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. I was simply thinking out loud. Regardless of what happened in the past, my love for the Rainford family will never waver. Nor will my devotion to Class 7, Master Rain. I shall continue to do all that I can to serve you. Thank you. Thank you. I know we can always count on you. And everyone else knows that, too. I hope we'll always stay fondly in your thoughts, Sharon. Thank you. Bye. Oh, I hit my foot on the desk. After the conversation with Sharon, returned to preparing Baron Sworder's meal, and after helping, however he could until his mother returned, Rain left to finish by themselves. Your bond with Sharon strengthened. Thank you. My voice sometimes disturbs me. I will take your father his meal a little later. In the meantime, you should start preparing your upcoming discussion. Don't worry, I'm sure to cook you all cook you all a fine meal for that too. Nice big pot roast sounds good right now. Pot roast. I'm out of bond points. And now I must do the hidden side quest. I guess I don't have to. But I kind of have to. Where's the inn? Head to the inn and pub. Alright, just the tavern? It's just called tavern. Hey there, congrats on finally getting all your classmates back together. I'm glad to see they're all safe too. Not like they ever seemed like the kind of people who would go down easily. Yeah, you're right. The hard part's still yet to come though. We might all finally be reunited, but now we must need to sit down and decide exactly what it is we need to do to make a difference. Yeah. Good luck with that. By the way, completely unrelated, but do you mind if I ask you a small favor? Favor? It's not often you ask favors of me. You see, we've got a noble called Annabelle staying here at the moment. But I haven't seen her since she left to go fishing yesterday. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. She's been gone for a whole day? That's right. She's always seemed to be crazy about her fishing, but this is the first time she's been gone this long. It's in the middle of winter, too. So I'm a bit worried about her. If you're free, I'd really appreciate it if you went look for her. Walter, I'm asking you to go look for her, Walt. Yeah, I could help you out there. Our discussion isn't until a bit later. If she went out to fish, I'm guessing she's probably somewhere in the valley behind the village. That's what I figured too. The hard part's finding out how far down past she's gone. I don't have any leads either. Just going to have to comb it from top to bottom. Alright. I'll be sure to bring her back as soon as I can. Alright. Let's go. Let's finish this side quest. Beep, 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 beep. Me. I should go get the others if I'm going to head out to the valley. No. No. That's not how it works. Go to Ymir Canyon 2. But that's the valley. Unless you mean the other side. I think this just leads to the snowboarding thing, though. That's not behind the village. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, well, I guess picking my friends actually does not matter. Should call the others heading out to call friends. It's for the song sounds a Gen 3 Pokemon song. Actually, you know what? It does. No, don't you pick Marcus. I don't care about Marcus. Don't respect him. Who else? You know, I'll bring Sarah. Why not? Why? No, actually, I want Emma. Gotta have her spell mage. Let me restart, because I want Laura next to there. There you go. Sarah could be... See, look at this game. It's so mean. It gives you all these great characters, and then you could only pick so many. It's bullshit. Okay, we good? Confirm. Like the nice, crisp mountain air. Speak to Annabelle, who is located at the center of the map. You got it, boss. At the center of the map. You know, like right here? I think I gotta go up further. Yeah, I gotta go up further. You know, no. I'm just gonna be speeding past you all because I don't want to fight you. I really don't. Psych! Come on, do it. Do it! Yeah! They made that so much more difficult in this version, or the sequel. Look at these little snow rats. Little snow Furbies. Good miss, Alyssa, by the way. And Laura. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? These characters just like to miss. First battle of today's stream, and they're missing. Did I just destroy a Navi? Didn't even notice it. I was just mashing A. Crafts, get! You know, I love it when games just like, get on them! I think one of the funniest Toad voices are like all in Mario Kart 64. Oh, like when Toad just like falls to their death, it's just like, ah! It's so funny. Oh, good turn. This will be your doom. That one's good too. I did a stream of Toad's like treasure tracker or whatever, like the DLC thing. I didn't get I haven't played more, but I love that game. Like Scott the West said, Toad sounds like a 15-year-old girl who learned the use words. Oh, look, it's Annabelle. She's like the fishing champ. Oh my, already tired? Oh yes, you certainly are. Any fish would be after fighting all night long. Got you. Come on, come on, come. Drat. Took my bait and swam off. Again. Why? Why, fish? It's just your fishy stomach. Is your fishy stomach a bottomless pit of hunger? How did I know this was how we'd find her? I believe she's been fishing all night. Then again, can't believe she's been fishing all night. But then again, I totally can. Excuse me, Annabelle. I think it would be best to return your mirror and get some sleep. Considering how tired you clearly are, if you were to fall into the water, I dread to think what might actually, or what happened. Oh, hogwash. I'm so close to finally catching it. I can already taste its delicious filleted... Is it filleted body? I refuse to go back empty-handed. That's simply unthinkable. I mean, you've been out here for 24 hours, so... Or 12 hours, at the very least. I can actually... I can't see why you'd give up now. Her passion is commendable, but I hardly think letting her continue is wise. She's so focused on fishing, she's not seeing things clearly. Is there anything we can do? Oh, I know. What if I cut the fish that you were after in your place? Would that work for you? Oh, a little fishing battle is what you want, is it? I'd be happy to accept. Let's see who can catch the little devil first, shall we? That's not what I... Sure. Game on. I hope I can actually catch it. Sounds like it's a big one. Well, how do I cast my line? Do I talk to you first? Trade points. Ah. Yo, that fighter badge. Actually, the badge kind of sucks. I don't want any of this. I guess I have to go, like, over here. No? Wait, there's no way to go down. Oh, you little rat. Oh, you've incurred my wrath. Do 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 do. Get out of my way. Trying to fish.
その程度か。
Foolish rats. How do I fish? Okay. That icon is like really odd.
それ
Something tells me this isn't going to be the fish.
なんだこれ
You caught mystery fish. Okay, well never mind. It was just that easy. God, it's huge. Did you catch it? Did you? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gigantic. Come on. Uh-huh. Caught the fucking boss. You caught it. You really caught... You were gonna catch this thing? You? This is the elusive blue devil. This is not the time for rejoicing. Stay back. It's a monster. What? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you auto-linking me with Laura? Like, I have the highest link with L1. I have the highest link with Alyssa, you ding-dong. What shall we do? What shall we do? We may as well do overdrive. Overdrive! He's really weak to fire. 2,500. Well, that's a good thing to know because I have fire abilities.
俺の番だな
Momne bandana.
燃え盛れ
Flame sword. Yeah, that's right. Burst them.
一気に決めるぞ
Cut him down. Wow, you all are weak. Swing and a miss. Alright, what do we got? We got defense stuff. It's a weird looking dog. It's the Icy Croaker. It's kind of got some like reflection going on. It's kind of neat. I like that. Balance down. Astro Flare? That he can cause burn. He's kind of weak to burn. Well, he's only 20% to burn. Trails music's so damn good. Try it.
私の番だな。
True Armor Breaker. Yeah, that's right.
続きます。私の番ね。
Oh, that's Rusty's emote? That... the Of course it is. Rust. Bucket. He's a good boy.
燃え尽きなさい。
Uh-oh.
俺の番だな
He's really not that strong.
燃え盛れ
Oh, nice, Rain.
我が剣に集う
Pretty sure we could use all of our S-crafts right now. Yeah, his new emotes are perfect. Hope I can get good emotes like that. Also, his OC design is just excellent. It's really good. I need to get back in touch with the artist I'm using for Tadashi's ref, because I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to put on the ref. I've just been swamped doing other things.
アークス、任せてちょうだい。
Use Flame Tongue, baby! Okay, can you do Heavenly Gift? Yes, perfect. You probably might even need to do this. Oh, you muted him.
行くぞ砕け散ら崩したぞ続きます
Flame tongue. Yeah, that's good. Ow, you're dying over there.
もらった生きった好機
Okay, now he's extra dead. Get the crit with Emma. He's so dead. Welcome to your Tower of Judgment, little dog frog. Orbital strike this man. Hammer of Dawn. Arr. Oh my god, he's still alive. But how?
任せてちょうだい
Good miss. Good miss, y'all. Holy. You're killing me, kids. Just use your eyes. It's a stationary target.
精進するがよい
Good job. Good job. Anyway, wasn't easy, but I managed to bring it back. Sounds like things get pretty hairy out there. Allow me to apologize for exposing all of you to danger like that. I thought I could handle myself in dangerous places, but my overconfidence may have been my own undoing this time. I feel as though I've learned anew just how dangerous it can be to leave the shelter of a town. She was out there dressed like that in this frozen wasteland for 12 hours. Overnight. As long as you understand that, I suppose that's all that matters. Yep, no one got hurt. She gets what she did was wrong. You really helped me out here by finding her here. Take this as a little something from me. Effort. I received effort. Are you sure I can just have this? Sure as can be. It's nothing that special anyway. In that case, I feel as though I should give you some kind of reward as well. I wouldn't be much of a noble if I didn't repay someone for their kindness. Prankster. Effort in Prankster. Thanks. Thank you again for saving my life. May have been careless this time, but next time I'll be sure to be fully prepared for the possibility of being attacked by a fish that I catch. She didn't learn a damn thing, did she? Oh boy. Looks like it'll be more than a brush with death to get her to give up her dangerous fishing excursions. Well, moral of the story, there was none. Alright. See what those are. Prankster. Gives 70% chance to make a particular dish when cooking. Or a peculiar dish. Oh? Effort. Gives a 70% chance to be a superb dish when cooking. What? Which one's better? They're stupid. Although, I do need to manipulate the space-time continuum to economically benefit myself. Can I cook dishes? Cheese omelet. Dang it! I mean... That means I would have to, like, leave the town to make myself omelets. I think that's how that would work. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, that would be so annoying. Alright, here you go, buddy. Prankster. I don't know how Prankster makes you, you know, good at cooking, but why not? What happens if you equip both, though?
美味しくできるかな。はい、完成。なんか
Explosive omelet? That's the first time I've seen that. Salty only Gertie.
よしやってみるか。よし
Hot milk tea. Hot milk tea.
美味しくできるかな。なんか
Light
変じゃない？
white liquid. Why do you keep making bad dishes? Well, it certainly is possible to keep farming for money. If I can buy the ingredients. I think I can. Valley's Echo. I didn't want to talk. I want to sell. Event. Cards. Items. Okay, will you take the explosive omelet from me? Oh, that's right. You can use certain equipment or certain items to use in the battle. Queen omelet. Even the queen omelet's not even like kind of worth it though. Shit! He's not selling ingredients. I've spent so much time in this town already. Are you selling ingredients? Right on black kitty ears. Ride along bunny. Ride along bear. Contact lenses. You hear that, Emma? You don't have to wear this crap anymore. Oh, I don't have green emblem. Is anybody wearing? You're wearing the green emblem. It's not quite the same thing. Give the Mishi plus Gaius. Ugh. Puppy watch. Okay. Wait, Ymir Manju? Yeah. LeBarrel. Manly munchies. Soup. I wouldn't call soup a munchie, but okay. Okay, well I can get eggs and shit from here. Eggs and coarse rock salt. So I guess I could go back out in the wild and make some more. Fresh egg. This would take a while. Won't lie. Oh shit, I got some mirror to exchange as well. I want to trade. What's ground bait? Ah. Ding 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 ding. Kinda want the black kitty ears. Just for the hell of it. Yellow pendulum. Oh, you're so close. Citrus bottle? I need a citrus bottle. You got a citrus bottle on you? What is a citrus bottle? Do you have a citrus bottle? Ooh. Ooh. Poggers. That's pretty good. Hey. That's pretty good. I can get the green pendulum. Oh, wait. I bought it for the red pendulum. Yes. And now I can get the red emblem. Does anything require the red emblem? Yeah, Dark Emblem Abyss Shadow. Yeah, you can spend some time exchanging some crap. It'd probably be a very good thing to buy this green pendulum. Now I can get the green emblem, which I can now make into an evergreen. Oh, that's so good! I need that. Okay. Just need to do some shopping, and then I can get some good shit. Getting these emblems, like, prevents so many different, like, stat effects. Yellow emblem. And then you can get to these, like, $50,000 accessories. Those are really good. Force emblem. I'm not sure if she sells all the equipment I need, though. Before I do something stupid, I'm gonna save it. I probably already have, so. Okay, what are the equipments that I need? I can get the red emblem. It's just, I can get 2 of them. I'm running out of view material, though. Yeah, I guess buying those 2 is not the brightest idea. Fortunate. Rogue? Oh. 100 plus strength. It'd be really good, but also, like, kind of not necessary. Sleep, Nightmare, Confuse. Still blue. Prevents poison, blind, and burn. I think I want Seal Mutant stats down. So what do I need for that? Core Ring, Marble Ring, Force Emblem. Force Emblem? Excuse me? That's something I have to craft first. Not seeing it. Okay. Shop. Buy. So you got a Force Emblem in there. Yeah, you do. Okay. It's good to have a spread of all of them because you never know what stat you're gonna get hit hard with. Luminous glasses. Sorry to just bore y'all with menu, but this shit's important. Well, I have just enough to get one of these, so. I am out of U material. I should have been buying the stuff to begin with, because I think you cap on U material. U material is so important. Oh, I don't have enough for any of these. Okay, I regret buying cat ears now. just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, these spells aren't like amazing, oh my god, incredible, but pretty good. If I exchange, customize weapon, but now I have no new material. Fuck! I mean, everybody's basically got the equipment they need. What dare you say about the cat ears? Listen. Look, there you go. Anniversary Mishi. There we go. Well, what about the white ones? I think the white ones probably suit you better because your clothes are white. There we go. And you can have the black ones. Yeah, there you go. Now they got the cat ears. There you go. See, it's all well and good. There's so many Mishis. I could put. Oh wait. All right. I made my decisions. You have to stick by them. I'm gonna go make some fresh eggs and shit with Elliot. I'm also going to fight some wildlife. See if that helps. See if that gets me some U material. It's an RPG. Menu simulation is part of the menu. You're absolutely right, but I do take an extraordinary amount of time just looking at things. Also, the stream's not gonna wrap up just yet. I want to get to the next area at least. Look at this. Look at this Prinny. That's just Prinny. You can't tell me that doesn't look like Prinny. Stupid ass penguin. Duh. Not sure if it is possible for me to get U material off of wildlife, but it might be. But you all stop missing. There you go. The cat ears. What do I got? What do I get? Oh, it's no U material there. Aye, lady. Okay, next thing on the docket is to recipe. There we go. Jeez, I need red beast flesh. No. Shoot. Oh, that's rough. Well, what about the onigiri? We got more rock sorted grains. I could make more. Well, before I go back, let me do a little more fighting. Kill them. No item. Great. Good start. Monsters at a level where they're too low level. Party powder. Need beast flesh. I might be able to buy some, but I kinda doubt it. Oh, that's kinda rough. Russ. Your emotes are so good. So envious that people have good emotes. But I really can't have that many. Anyway. Which sucks. It sucks. Yep, no red beast flesh. Damn it, the game's blocked me from making infinite money. Oh, yeah. Master quartz. No, I don't want that. Certainly not selling any of these. You can make a lot of money off of these, but my god, that would be really dumb. Wait, have a red pendulum and an emblem? Why? What happened there? Where is it? There it is. So I can make an emblem, and then I can make a passionate rogue. Okay. Well, that'll have to be the time where I get U material. For free! Man, what the hell happened? I thought it was just cheese. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not the same. Okay. I must have gotten something wrong. Oh well. Either way, I did my stuff. It's time to rest, finally. Did what I could. I still got some time left before meeting starts. Maybe I should rest. Yep. Get some rest. Do your speech, because that's all you know how to do. Eventually. The clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings' cafeteria. Once they had all gathered, they jumped straight into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. Rank up. Braveheart as a perk. Invigorate as a perk. Yeah. Hi, you only give me A. I want S. I'm only like a few off. I did not win a certain fight, though. I thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way. Or a path of our own, separate from the ones the reformists and noble factions are taking. Third way, you say? I do agree. I wouldn't feel quite right for us directly support either side. True. We might be military academy students, but we're still students. Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have the Divine Knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed. Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center. No doubt, we've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want. They are quite literally beings of the legend. However, this potential influence on the war is all the more reason why will need to be used cautiously. What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do. And different things that we have to do too. Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphine from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll need to do. There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad too. What with them having him under arrest. I still can't get in contact with Fiona yet either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her. For me, I'm worried about Rower as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're all right, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for. I'm sorry, I can't do much more to comfort you, my lady. And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same. We're all worried about our families, I see. However... hopefully we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce. I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice to say it, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable. That goes for Zeno and Leo too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, and I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future. Plus, Iman still need to talk to Vita. Hey, Cumbrio. Thank you for the raid. What's you been up to? What you streaming? You're always up so late, just like me. But hello, welcome in, Raiders. I'm playing a game called Trails to Cold Steel 2. It's been something of a long JRPG series. Very, very long. Each game being like 50 to 80 hours, so it's quite the journey. And all of it's pretty connected. So if you ever want something that has amazing world building and great characters, start with Trails in the Sky, first chapter. I highly recommend it. It's a little old, but if you push through, You'll have some of the best music and characters and great story or JRPG story just that you could ever dream of, to be honest. Cold Steel, I'm not the biggest fan of the Cold Steel series, 1 through 4, but I'm still kind of midway through it. I like the first 5 games. This is the 6th. Well, this one's the 7th, but the Cold Steel is the 6th. Anyway, it's a big reading game. There's a lot of reading, but also the combat's different than most other JRPGs, where you can't just mash A to win. You have to position your characters in certain ways and debuff and buff. And just this very good Final Fantasy X like in a fashion where each character kind of has like a turn order and you can alter the turn order. It's really good. It's really good. Highly recommend you check it out. I'd seriously put Trails in the Sky as like top tier JRPG goodness. Pain, suffering, troubleshooting, redeem, silly, and missing. Owo watch. Silly and inting every game. Apex. Yep. I, at one point, used to play those types of multiplayer games until I realized that I just hate myself when I play them. Or rather, I direct that hate to other players for not playing the game well. Not really. I never really get toxic in chat, because I usually am not in chat for multiplayer games, but B-Ball, I definitely wasn't watching Cumbria, I'm playing Apex. Oh, you're playing with Capes and PK. That's great. Those two are wonderful, wonderful people. We balled at least for a minute in there. I have absolutely no idea about these games, but you be popping off. Yeah. You'll be seeing me stream Cold Steel 2 for quite a while. I'm trying to focus on it before the other major releases hit next month. It's gonna be rough. Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do, to figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it. That's true. But yeah, I can absolutely see why nobody would want to stick around for this, because it's kind of in the middle of the story. But if you just want to see how the game's like, this would be a good time just to see it, check it out, get an idea of what it's like. Those two are weirdos for real. Yeah. Bites you. Y'all the type to just type in bites you over and over again. Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as warriors of Nord did 250 years ago. Determined to fight to protect my second homeland. Those who live within it. Gaius saying something about the wind in like 3 text boxes. Yeah. Since I'm the only mod here tonight, you have to give me a second. I mean, my command is currently still broke, so. But shoutouts anyway. I could just give you a traditional shout out. Oh, there we go. But yeah, highly recommend. Everybody follow Cumbria. Fun streams over there. Lots of multiplayer games, lots of just different stuff. I accidentally just smashed plus in the chat for some reason. Oh, same. We can do this. I can back him up. Right, Claire? Look at Milliam, though. She is so fucking adorable. Look at her. Her hair, her hat, her face, her eyes. She's adorable. How could I say no? I have my own duties to take care of, but as part of the railway military police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have. So this game, Trails to Cold Steel, is all about the country called Erebonia, and Erebonia is currently going through a civil war. So these are academy students, because, you know, JRPG, high school students, of course. but they're trying to come up with a plan to figure out what they want to do about it, the current state of their country. So that's the context for this. I'm thinking it's about time I returned to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it. Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continuing serving as your dormitory's caretaker. I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support. Going to need to decide a more specific course of action, though. Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered. Top of it all. Also, Cold Steel is kind of like the face of Trails in the Sky, the height of its popularity currently. So whenever people think of Trails, they think Cold Steel. This is the second game. Alrighty, now that I have rated Clean Strange game, I shall dissipate into the atmosphere. Alright. No, you take care of yourself, Cumbria. I know exactly how it is, and I thank you for the raid. So, you take care of yourself. Get everything you need. I'm sure you streamed for like 6 hours. Wouldn't surprise me. I think I typed the Silk Command more than anything when I it's so true. You shout out like everything. I'm amazed you haven't shout out your own like chat boxes. For this time, not that much. It's still something because I'm not a big streamer. A lot of times I raid, and I think my biggest raids have been like 6 people. So, you know, appreciate anybody that can just check me out. But yeah, I'm a Red Panda Kaiju. I forgot to specify that, but that's my character. Kaiju Red Panda. Big old arms. Stop looking at me with the big old arms. Alright, I gotta turn off my nightlight because it is 2:30 and most of the time I try to go to bed at this time. I think I need to change it because a lot of time I've been going to sleep at like 3:30. Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymira as a base of operations. So, just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the Spirit Path at any one time. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Titanfall 2 multiplayer stream. If anybody wants to join for that, thinking about doing it on Friday. I'll probably try to do it like in the evening. But I think Friday would probably work the best. I think my friends have plans Saturday evening, and I generally stream in the evening, so I'll probably just choose Friday if you want to play Titanfall 2 with me. We could form like a little group. Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the Spirit Path at any one time. And as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point. We're limited on how frequently we can use it. Oh, right. But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around, so who's to say we could even operate elsewhere? An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before. Big or small, supporting streamers and friends. Yes, very important. Don't worry, I have Kat that does the shout out. Shout me out in my own chat. In no end, no matter what we decide, we lose. Indeed. Yet, we're short on time, so a decision must be made now. There's something that only we can do. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. I'm sure that we'll find it out. The best thing we can do now is to keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision. Huh. Oh, who's saying that? Thank you. Uninterrupted. Say Magnic. Probably like magic. Magnic. Thank you. Well, doesn't this look fun? Oh god.
せっかくだから私も混ぜてもらえないかしら。
You know, this voice sounds awfully familiar. What in the world? It couldn't be Vita? Oh, yep. Yep, it's Vita. Vita's love, Vita's life. In bird form. No, it's more like holographic form.
久しぶりねエマ。無事にリーン君たちと合流できて何よりだわ。これも女神のお導きかしら。
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time? Where are you?
すぐ近くよ。ほら、聞こえるでしょ。
That's all you're gonna do? Nah, she's gonna appear. It sounds just like... What's that? Oh, is that a airship? It's very faint. Trails in the Sky loves their airships. That much you can guarantee. That is enormous. Holy shit. Isn't that the Noble Alliance's forces? Flagship? Oh.
もともと魔女には居場所がバレていたが。
でも、どうしてこのタイミングで？
You know, it seems very bad.
準備が整ったからよ。
Oh. Oh. Not holographic form.
ごきげんよう。7組の皆さん。可愛い妹との再会を祝
I
して。
think most fans of this game classify Vita as mommy. As nice it would be to finally give you a hug.
主賓も待ちくたびれていることだし、さっさとパーティーを始めましょうか。
Oh, great. They have their own night.
あれって。
Oh,
青の騎士
the Azure Knight. Bro. Is he here? Is he inside? This would be like the first interaction with Crow in a while. Since the ending of the last game.
どいつもこいつも久しぶりじゃねえか。きっと乱暴だが、お前らの話し合いに乱入させてもらうぜ。このオルディーネと一緒にな。
Great.
間違いない。
Yeah. It's not bad about it.
クローアームブラスト。行くわよ。
ああ。来い。バリマール。
Ballyman! This game's anime as fuck. Time for fun times. Mecha goodness.
今度は負けない。必ず乗り越えてみせる。俺たち7組が道を切り開くためにも。力を貸してくれ。バリマール。
So is this why they called this the Cold Steel series?
この短期間でさらに鬼神を乗りこなしたみたいね。さすがはリーン君。私が見込んだ。さて、それじゃあそちらの方も始めようかしら。
So one of the best things about Trails is that all the games are pretty interconnected. So even though people tend to jump on at Cold Steel because it's the new hotness, it still references a lot of the old games. Not too heavily that you're completely lost, but there's just lots of fun nods. It's kind of like a Marvel fashion. But also returning characters tend to happen and story events kind of in the background of things. So that's why Trails is just has such an expansive world building, and it's just something you don't see enough in most JRPGs these days.
しばらくぶりやな、フィー。
'Cause this is the 7th game, and it still makes nods to the rest of the series. Fans who've been here since the start.
先日の遊撃
And it only gets stronger as it goes on, like in terms of callbacks. I see the purple lightning has joined your ranks.
レオ
Purple lightning. Man, what a
結社の連中まで
crap shoot.
ガン首揃えて現れたみたいね
How you guys gonna get out of this one?
あの子とクーちゃんも一緒みたいだねおかしなあだ名でクラウスラスを呼ばないでください
Oh, Jesus, they brought everybody here.
ここであったが100年目おとなしくすることですわね
ま、あれから2日しか経ってないがな。
厄介で
God,
す
you're such a JRPG, dude. Even gave him a slutty outfit for his abs. This could pose a
まさ
problem.
かこの地にここまでの戦力を注ぐと
君たちの実力を考えて万全を期
True,
したまで
true.
のこと。
Are we about to just be eradicated? This is a worse situation than the end of the last game.
久しぶりだな。7組の諸君、それに親愛なる我が弟よ。
This game still is subverting my expectations because I did not expect this to happen so soon.
己自身の道を見出す覚悟がようやくできたというわけかな。兄であるこの私と。その通りです。彼までここに出向いてくるとは。
Yeah.
貴族連合もいよ
You
い
know,
よ
y'all are putting eggs in one basket here. Shouldn't that give the other side an advantage elsewhere? Yeah, they're putting all the stops. They're a big group too, though.
リーンここは私たちに任せなさい君とバリマールの相手は他にいるはずでしょ
There's gonna be like 5 different battles happening at
手
once.
こずりそうだが相手にとっちゃ不足はない。
皆さんのことはどうかお任せくださ
This game's keeping me on my toes.
いいい機会ですしシャロンいくらサラたちでも
I'm enjoying this game more than the first one, for sure. But it's because it's just boiled up to this point. That's the one bad thing I can say about Trails. It does take a while to get the pacing flow going. And the team really has kind of struggled with that here and there. But as long as you like slow moments in JRPGs, I'd say a lot of it's pretty important
少しはライザーとして成長したって
to contrast with the rest of the game in the series as a whole. It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an awakener, Rain.
おかげさまでそれなりに修羅場をくぐってきたからな。
You've grown enough to kick your ass.
今度こそお前にこの剣を届かせてみせる。
Tell him.
まだまだ甘いな。
Mada mada.
お前のくぐってきた修羅場なんざ俺の足元にも及ばね
Let's
え。
go.
そいつを改めて思い知らせてやるぜ。
Is he gonna make me do like each fight? The one there.
教官トマルさんシャロンも
Y'all are not gonna just stand there and watch, are you?
厳しいかもねクレアたちより相手の方が数も多いしならば我らも助立ちするぜ
ああ、そうい戦闘
Should have been ready like 10 minutes ago.
待ちたまえ。君たちの相手は私がさせてもらうとし。
Just you?
兄上。
邪魔する気
あまり大げさに騒いでは里にも迷惑だろうからね。
まとめてきたまえ。ユーシス、そなたにも久々に
Here's the music.
稽古をつけてやろう。
全然隙がない。
気を抜くな。兄上は帝国に伝わる宮廷剣術の全力で言うかねば軽くあしらわれるだけだ。
心得た。行くぞみんな。
Uh-oh. 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 Well, definitely Laura. I feel like I probably should have Elliot. This has got great healing capabilities. Oh. Okay. I think that's the best as I can do. Oh, this game should have warned you.
全力でかかってきた。
Although, I don't know if this is a winning fight.
光よ。ダン。
Well, thanks for getting to start first.
いいだろう。
Let's see, what do you got?
気を逃すな。
Mobile command. Good buff.
燃え尽きなさい。任せるがよい。
Of course, he has.
砕け散れ。
I really wish you hadn't missed that. That'd been great. Let's see. You don't have any CP. That's great. That's awesome. Miss. Ah,
任せてちょうだい。
don't have any CP on you either. Oh, this is not going good. I don't have like a group heal.
いいだろう。
It's so rough. Not be able to impede him. Oh, not if you miss you and get hurt, you fool.
私の番だな。
Oh my god. I'm not having you screw this up, useless. Please stop hitting my girl. My lady. Really wish that would worked for me too.
行きます。
Probably don't need to do anything specifically.
アークス駆動。
任せるがいい。
任せるがよい。
If you're gonna keep missing uses, then I'm just gonna have you leave.
砕け散れ。
He resisted it, and he's dead. Oh my god, I can't allow you to do this. Move away. Just move away. I knew he was gonna do that.
任せてちょうだい。光よ。息吹を。
Let's get him up. 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 You don't have any links. You guys haven't been linking. You fools. It's free money that you're just losing. I mean, Armor Breaker just hasn't been working, so let's just do your special. Good miss. Good miss, my dude. So happy. Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Not Emma! Oh, well. You got this. Alyssa. You got this. Man, I got this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna win this. You just ain't gonna win it, especially when you survive another one of those. The game always has to just knock you on your ass.
少しは楽しませてもらったが、まだまだ諸君に
まだまだ。
精進が必要なようだな。
Yeah. He's so strong.
ここまでなんて、もしかしてサラと互角以上じゃ。
みんなほら、人の心配をしている場合か。こっちも行くぜ。腹をくくれよリーン。望むところだ。行くぞクロ。
Yep.
さあかかってきな。
強敵
I
よ。
don't have an
慎重にね。
I don't have anybody to assist though. Well, can't do anything until knock this guy. No, no. I'm already losing. Oh my god. Terminal edge. Come on. Come on, man. Can't guard counter. Just defend. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. What is this RNG? No, my god!
これでしまいだな。まさかあの奥のですら出さずに。
やっぱりこの間は完全に手を抜いてたわけね。
全力を出す必要もなかったからな。これが現時点での明確な力の差ってやつだ。半端な修羅場をいくらくぐろうが簡単には埋まらないくらいのな。
I'm salty. I'm a salty dog right now.
どうやらそちらも型がついたみたいね。
ビータか。
予想通りすぎてちょっとつまらないわね。さすがは私の自慢の青の騎士というところかしら。
誰があんたのだ。誰が。上の方はどうなんだ。
JRPGs, you'd love to give me an unwinnable fight,
あ
huh?
ちらも決着はつきそうだけど、あまり里に迷惑はかけたくないし、このくらいにしておきましょう。
Yeah, yeah. Go on.
高いところから失礼するよ。遊郭の若獅子諸君。
What is going on?
私はラマール州の統括者にして貴族連合の総主催を務める者だ。
Supreme leader of the Noble Alliance, huh?
開演校。
貴族連合のトップがお出ましってわけか。
聞いていた以上に奇妙な面々が揃っているようだな。ユーシス君とラウラ城は以前レグラムで会っていないか。親元を離れてうろんなる面々と行動を共にしているようだが、まあそれに関しては若さゆえといったところか。アルバレア公は激怒していたが、社会勉強もたまにはいいだろう。
分かったようなことを。
そんなことを告げにわざわざいらしたのですか。
もちろん違うとも。リーン・シュバルツは今回は君に用があってね。突然だがこのような場を用意させてもらった次第だ。俺に直裁に言おう。灰の騎士殿、君を 我が艦に招待したい。
どういうことだ。
帝国各地での華々しい活躍は耳にしている。それで一度君とじっくり話し合ってみたいと思ったのだよ。これまでのこと、そしてこれから
Mustache
の
looks
こと
fake.
も含めてな。
It looks glued on. I said it.
まさかリーンを貴族連合に？
招待に応じてくれれば、このままユミルから引き上げる。
Well, now he has to join. No worries, man. You get your food in you, you feel good, and you have fun. I'm always here.
それどころか、
Well, Rain has no choice to but to join.
一切の干渉をしないと約束しよう。それでどうかな。
So this is how you're gonna get out of it.
わかりました。そちらの申し出に。
Yeah. Let me know what you get. Let me know if it's delicious. Don't be an idiot.
わざわざ本拠地に来いなんて。
It's clearly a trap, but I mean, what choice do you have here? They have you by the balls.
ありがとう。心配してくれて。だが、これは俺たちにとってもチャンスなんじゃないかと思う。バリマール、セリーヌを下ろしてくれ。
何を言い出すの？
大丈夫。こんな内戦の状況下でも委員長と一緒にしばらく待っていてくれ。頼む、バリマール。
承知した。
待ちなさい。
Kitty wants to go with.
我が弟とも芝アルバレアの人間として気骨を見せてみるがいい。そなたの誇りと信念を己自身に証明するためにも。
兄上。
これは男爵閣下。ご無沙汰しております。父が失礼をいたしました。ご子息はしばしの間お借りすることになりますが、どうかご心配なさらず。それではこれにて御身をお大事にされます。
I bid you adieu. Oh, it all comes back to I bid you adieu.
リーンさん、そんな、せっかく会えたのに。
すまない、みんな。だが、どうか無事。
リーン様。
Oh, damn you. Everyone's bond strengthened. Now how am I supposed to leave? I gotta know what's up. Could leave it here and just pick it up tomorrow. I don't know. Bleh. Bleh. I'm kind of not very tired though. Brrr. Everybody's bonds are up despite being ripped away. Well, that's the end of Act 1, apparently. They don't want it to be the end of the stream. god. They always scale up these giant airships. Oh, they tied them down. Come on. Got something on your shoulder? I guess that's just his outfit. This is what Duquesne looks from up close. I guess it's just Duquesne. It's hard to believe that I ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Though I guess we did meet back in the Gram before the war broke out.
リーン・シュバルツァー君、率直に言ってこれ以上ことを荒立てたくはないのだよ。
Of course.
もともと我々がことを起こしたのは最小閣下のやり方があまりに理不尽だったからだ。陛下からの信任をいいことに伝統と慣習を
It's got a lot
軽
to
んじ
say.
帝国のすべてを意のままに作り変えんとする傲慢さ。君たちも感じていたのではないかね。
Not really.
それは
We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were. About the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result. Creating terrorist groups like the Imperial Liberation Front. What? Why did he just shrug? What? As I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone.
時計の針を少し戻すだけでエレボニアは古き良き伝統を取り戻すことができる。あとは残った者同士がわだかまりを捨てて手を取り合うだけ。
とても思えません。あれだけのことをしておいてこのまま進むとでも。デート占領に皇族の方々の幽閉、市民全員を人質に取っているも同然だ。その上ガレリア要塞を消滅させた敵国と背後で密約を結んでいる。少なくとも残った帝国正規軍が黙っているはずがないでしょう。
皇族の方々は丁重に保護しているだけなのだが。しかしだからこそ君にも力を貸してもらいたいのだよ。青の鬼神に灰の鬼神、帝国に伝わる大いなる騎士、この2機が揃えば貴族連合は気候兵部隊と合わせ
He's
て
gonna ask us to
正
like
規軍の機構師団を
tear down
圧
the
倒的
opposition,
よ。
huh?
このままいたずらに戦を長引かせるよりよほどいいとは思わないかね。
そんな単純に行くわけ。
いや、機構兵という存在が戦場に登場した意味は絶大だ。火力と装甲は主力戦車に劣るものの、それを補えるだけの機動力と汎用性、そしてそれ以上に重要なのは人々に与える心理的なインパクトだろう。
それは
我々が人である以上、人型の巨大な何かには惹かれ、あるいは恐れずにはいられない。ならばその機構兵の元になった伝説の存在なら、クローの青の鬼神や君の灰の鬼神なら
ま、否定はしないぜ。
今一度言おう。ギリアス・オズボーンは去った。あとは速やかに内戦を終結させ、 あるべき秩序を取り戻すだけなのだ。そうすれば全てが戻ってくる。君たちの学院生活も妹子や皇女殿下の平穏な日々もね。
あなたたちは。
二人の安全は保証しよう。カッカッカ、それに関してだけはこの場で確約をいただきます。
もちろんだ。
Mug laugh. Ugh. Beat his ass.
ルーファスさん。
経緯はどうあれ、未だ私は士官学院の理事でもある。その立場から言わせてもらうが、今は冷静に状況を見極めることだ。そして答えを出してみたまえ。この先何のために。
Impossible. We'll escort you to your room. Food and refreshments will be provided for you there. Yeah, oh, these little bastards. Intermission. How dare you play with Rain's head like this? Ugh. Detestable. Gosh, it's so lavish. Oh my goodness. Jeez.
あとは速やかに内戦を終結させ、あるべき秩序を取り戻すだけなのだ。そうすれば全てが戻ってくる。
Will it though?
君たちの学院生活も妹子や皇女殿下の平穏な日々もね。今は冷静に状況を見極めることだ。そして答えを出してみたまえ。
We don't have to contemplate this. I heard this like 5 seconds ago. The longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Really okay with that? Join them. I could reduce the number of victims. Be friends with Crow again. Free Lise and Princess Elfin. Will you be friends? Oh, this isn't simple. Think, Rain. Think! I was able to reunite with the others. With Lise and Princess Elfin are still the Alliance's cousin. What's the best thing I can do? This isn't just about me, but what do all of us want? Keep racking your brain like that. Smoke will start coming out of your ears. What do you want, betrayer? Nah, you not. Of course.
お前のことだからクソ真面目にあれこれ考えてるかと思ったが案の定だったみてえだな。
But you'll mind your damn business. Don't you have better things to do with your time? I figured the glorious Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out here and here. It's tough being popular. Shut up.
仲間になってくれりゃそのあたりの負担も半分にできる。というわけで迷ってないでとっとと決めちまえよ。
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. Besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What is that in your hand anyway? Grub, of course. Grub. He's gonna join me. We're just gonna sit down and eat a fucking sandwich. Have some onion rings. Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
なんだそういうのが好みか
Oh, that kind of food more your
だ
thing?
ったらコックに頼んでちゃっちゃと用意させるか
Goodness. No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
おう食え食え
What's he drinking? It's like completely green. This tastes kind of different from a normal burger. Oh, no wonder. It's got white fish in
フ
it.
ィッシュバーガーってやつだな
Fish burgers.
なかなかいけるだろ
Oh, God. I'd take a big fish sandwich right now.
お気に召したようで何よりだ久々に厨房で腕
Give me some of that.
があったぜ
Guess it was worth putting my cooking skills to the test after all. You made this?
さすがにシャロンさんの足元にも及ばないけどな俺の故郷従来のソウルフードみたいなもんだ
Hmm.
帝国解放戦線リーダー C いいえ旧ジュライ四国出身クローアームブラスト
そういやビータのやつが妙な実況をしたみてえだがちょうどやりとりを見ていたのか
Jurai was that special economic zone in the northwest you guys went through during our August field study too. We didn't run into anything like that in the Jurai special economic zone. No, I guess that makes sense seeing it's under direct control of the imperial government and not a noble. Seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago, is that right? Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place. So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
偶然にもな
By pure
街
coincidence.
並みも結構変わっちまった
Changed a lot.
少しばかり戸惑ったが懐かしかったのは確かだぜ
It's been bugging me for a long time now. Could have made you have want to join a group of terrorists like the Imperial Liberation Front. What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life? Tell me, Crow. Please. I want to know what it was that made you who you are now. What kind of place Jurai was. How you lived there. And what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
野郎の過去なんか詮索したって面白くねえだろそういうのは7組の中の気になる子くらいにしとけよアリサか
You're dodging the question.
委員長ちゃんにフィーあたりかおっとまさかミリアムってことは
Serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think you're telling me your past is paying off the interest you owe me on that 50 Mira? Because until we know, I won't be able to move forward.
お前
Oh, gotta go out and stare out the window. Wasn't it nighttime?
言っておくがそんな大層な話じゃねえぞお前の過去に比べりゃこんなもんかっていう
It's
くら
got
いの
nothing on yours, that's for
さ
sure.
さやかな昔話それでもいいのかよ
Yeah, nothing you say will change my mind. Please, tell me.
ま、よくある話さ歴史の教科書あたりにはそれこそいくらでもありそうなそのまま忘れ去られちまってもおかしくないような話だ
Oh boy, here we go.
ジュライ四国ゼムリア大陸の北西沿岸部に位置し帝国西部ノーザンブリアレミフェリアとの海上交易で繁栄してきた都市国家人口は15万人程度規模としてはささやかなもんだ その分周辺国から絡まれもせず適当にうまくやってきた。そんな幸運な都市国家だった。20年くらい前までは。ノーザンブリア大公国で起きた国土が塩に侵食される異変、通称ノーザンブリア異変以来、北西沿岸の交易は大幅に縮小した。それなりに豊かだったジュライも
Oops.
それでも
Didn't mean to cut you off, Crow.
北海の漁業資源なんかがあったし、七葉石の鉱山もあったからな。そういったものを有効活用しながら隣国のノーザンブリアを支援しつつ、徐々に交易権の回復を狙う。それが俺のおじいさん、当時のジュライ市長の考えだった。ジュライ四国最後の市長。頑固だが茶目っ気もあって、市民の誰からも慕われていた老人。早くに両親を亡くしていた俺にとっては唯一の肉親で、いろいろなことを教えてくれた師匠とも言える存在だった。お前の老子と同じようにな。10年前のことだ。もう一つの隣国エレボニア帝国の政府が帝都からの鉄道網を延長してジュライまで直接通すってな。もともと海運中心の町だったが、巨大な帝都と鉄路でつながれれば新たな活路も十分見出せる。市議会の賛成に押し切られて、じいさんは結局その提案を飲んだ。わずか1年で四国は息を吹き返し、町はかつてない賑わいを見せていった。だがそれは巨大な帝国資本がジュライに流れ込むのと同義だった。四国の土地や建物は買い漁られ、あらゆるものが投資の対象となり、誰もがミラ儲けに沸く。
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, this is hitting. This is gonna hit hard. I know it.
クロスベルでも起きていたらしいが、ジュライでは対抗勢力が存在しなかった。じいさんは危機感を覚え、いろいろと対策しようとしていたらしい。そんな中、ジュライへの鉄道路線が何者かに爆破さ
Oh
れた。
shit.
一刻も早い復旧が叫ばれる中、帝国政府がそれに待ったをかけた。
What? Why?
ジュライはあまりにも安全保障体制が脆弱。
Ah.
帝国資本も全て引き上げる。誰もが騒然となり、関連株は暴落し、犯人もわからぬまま四国は混乱した。そんな中、奴が就任3年目の帝国政府代表ギリアス・オズボーン宰相がジュライに直接乗り込んできたんだ。そしてこんな提案をしてきた。
鉄道復旧と今後の警備は帝国正規軍が全て受け持とう。代わりにジュライは栄えある帝国の一員となり、今後は経済特区としてさらなる発展を遂げてもらいたい。
Does
よ
it
くよく
entail?
考えりゃあまりにタイミングが良すぎる提案だ。当然じいさんは警戒して様々な対抗策を打ち出そうとした。だが一度味わった繁栄の果実は忘れられないのが人間ってもんだ。有力証人が多かった市議会はその提案に真っ先に飛びついて、関税撤廃やら特区としての税制優遇やらをちらつかされて、市民の多くもその気になっていった。そんな中だった。じいさんに鉄道爆破事件の容疑がかけられたのは、
Had a feeling it was either him or
誰よりも愛し、
the
市
chancellor.
民の誰からも慕われていた老市長だが、市議会からは糾弾を受け、踊らされた市民の一部からはそしられ、そうして じいさんは市長を辞職し、従来の帝国への帰属が決定した。じいさんが辞めたその日のうちに。ちょうど8年前のことだ。じいさんが悪くないのは誰もが分かっていた。鉄道爆破を仕掛けたのが本当は誰だったのかも。だが皆で見て見ぬふりをしたってわけだな。よくある話だろ。
Thanks for the follow. Question a bells? A bells? My bad. See, I want you. I don't know what to say, Crow. What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
ぽっくり言っちまったよ。
One day he just up and died. Just up and died, huh? In one way.
鉄道爆破の件は結局うやむやになっちまってな。楽隠居を決め込んでから半年後に体を壊してあっという間だった。
Well, it's always when you enter retirement when the illness comes.
まあ、なんつうか糸が切れちまったんだろうな。さっきも言ったが、早くに両親を亡くした俺にとってダチや知り合いは多かったが、全部捨てて13でジュライを去った。
I was 13 at the
各
time.
地を流れ、い
13?
ろいろと手を染める
And
中、
nobody.
海縁のおっさんと
You
知
had
り合った。
nobody.
まあ、スポンサーってやつだ。そうして同じようにはみ出しちまった連中を集めて、16の時に帝国解放戦線を作った。ギデオン、スカーレット、バルカンとはその時以来の知り合いってわけだ。そんな中、カイエンのところに出入りしていたビータに導かれて、カイとオルディスの地下に眠っていた青の鬼神オルディーネと開口した。お前とは違って、たった一人で似たような試練をくぐり抜けて、そして青のライザーとして認められた。それが3年前のことだ。そして全ての準備を終えてから自分の経歴を完璧に偽装して、俺は帝都にほど近い大帝ゆかりの士官学院に入学した。全ては計画のために、鉄血の首を取るために。おいおい、立場が逆だろ。どうしてお前がそこまでへこんでやがるんだ。
Yeah, I guess.
たく、別に鉄血の野郎が悪だというつもりはねえ。
What?
ただまあ、じいさんが奴にしてやられたのは確かだ。じいさんの仕込みでチェスやらカードゲームは得意だったからな。
Yeah, I'm sure that really translates well.
そうなると弟子としては師匠の仇を討ちたくなるってもんだろ。
Maybe.
帝国に存在する歪み、それを鉄血が拡大しているのは確かだった。それらを見極め、最大限に状況を利用し、健康一滴の一撃でゲームを制する。従来が今平穏であるのを考えると、勝負ごとの後始末、内戦を終了させて帝国に平穏を取り戻す必要もあるだろう。だからそこまでが俺の勝負ってやつだ。
Mm-hmm.
お前が
Was it
俺に
ever really
引きずら
over?
れる必要はねえ。ルーファスの旦那も言ってたが、何のために剣と力を振るうのかちゃんと考えておくんだな。何よりもお前自身のために。
Yeah, but Crow. You're not gonna let him speak, are you? Anyway, I think I stuck around here for long enough.
一応お前は客人扱いだ。お偉方も帝都に戻る頃合いだし、せいぜい好きに過ごすといいだろう。
However I want. What else can I even do here? Somebody's coming up. What do we got going on? Is that an Ouroboros ship? No? Okay. What are you doing on that one then? Guess y'all are leaving? What? Could you see him through the window? 'Cause it's pretty far. I don't think you could see him. Busy people doing busy things, I guess.
ま、わざわざ見張りはつけねえから、脱出したけりゃ勝手にするといい。ただし、俺はもちろんだが、結社に西風の連中、バルカンにスカーレットまでいる。全員を振り切れればの話だがな。
He's encouraging it. Sounds fun.
そうそう。2階の主賓室にはとびきり可愛いゲストもいる。訪ねてやったら喜ぶだろうから、せいぜい顔を出してやるといい。
Perk right up.
ま、他の子に焼かれない程度にな。
What? Who he means? He said she's in the guest of honors room. Oh. The lease. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come home or come back soon. And now I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then it'll be an informed one. Eek. Yeesh. And I guess I could go up in there and check them out. Oh. It wants me to go to every room. Oh. I can sense someone inside. Huh? It's open. Come on in. Sounds like, excuse me, Vulcan, isn't it? Oh, it's you, big the food has been consumed. Good. Good, good. What'd you have to eat? Oh, it's you. You finished talking with C. His name is Crow, not C. He's never going to be anything else to me. Oh, I know his real name. But to us, he's always going to be C. That's our leader. Might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him. Anyway, take a seat. You get a whole lot of questions, I bet. Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them? Depends on the questions. Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously. Sure it was. Anyway, 10, give or take? We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear. Really? Oh. War. We'll get to war. War. Is that because the group's primary objective has been fulfilled? Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds, but the only thing we had in common was we hated the bastard's guts. So after he kicked it, most of us guys didn't really have any reasons for sticking around. Can't say I blame him for calling it quits. Crow said he'd seen this war through to its end. Was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons? Interesting questions. Can't speak for the others, but me, I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can't or can hold his own fight. I've always lived for war, and teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how the pilot soldiers is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do. I see. Can't defend the assassination of Chancellor, which you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you choose to disband at least. Heh, you're a funny kid. Being odd and nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think? Cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. The crimes you committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you? That's enough of the niceties. If you got time, don't worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure you think long and hard before you decide. And then, if we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean. It's very interesting to just be able to just walk into these rooms and speak to the people I have fought. I think I might have been too harsh on the kid, still. Yeah, he's probably perfect for the job. He saw right through me. It's not wrong though, I should be able to worry about myself for now. You seem kind of different though, like he's lost a spark. Sole objective in life will seem to be get his revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborne. Maybe he's just not sure what he wants to do with himself now that that's done. Yeah, that would be it. I could sense someone inside by judging by the fact that B is next to the room. Come on in if you like. This better not be who I think it is. Vita. Ah, it's you. Makes sense. Miss Scarlet. Hello there, love. I heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into each other, or one another at some point. Hello, Scarlet. Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think. Quite a memorable day for the both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour you some tea. You really don't have to. Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit. Turbo! These tea leaves really are wonderful, though, aren't they? Only the best for the airship of Urbonia's most powerful noble, I suppose. I have to admit the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before. Can we stop talking about the tea? Right, though. You're right, though. It makes sense something Duke Cain personally chose. Oh, I was under the impression that your family is part of the nobility too. Your father's a baron, isn't he? He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle. Oh, really? Wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours. Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown. He went and built a railway through it. What kind of family did you come from then? Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way. Oh, I see. You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist? It's written all over your face. I can't deny that I'm curious. I heard you lost your hometown because Osborne built a railway through it. Oh, did C tell you? No, I suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things. So, I mean, what happened? Some things are best left unsaid, I think. Not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things. I suppose. You're so adorable, Ring. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight me with the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise. Please stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea. If it wasn't just with the high quality of leaves, it was brewed exceptionally too. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where did you learn to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique. Oh, that? Suppose it can't hurt to tell you the holy city of Arteria. The Arteria, where the high seat of the Septian Church is? That's the one. It's called the Templar Sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained how to use it there. So you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons like that? Hehe. Are more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine. Well, it doesn't matter how much. Now, I end up returning to Erebonium before my training was complete. Oh. Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story when you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose. She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. Wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister was true. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. Wonder what she intends to do now he's gone. Lord only knows. Yeah, of course the Baron's sitting out here. Oh, yeah, there's 4 more people to talk to. 5 more. Good day to you. Of course. You. You have the faint feet. Sure look comfortable. What are you doing here? Why wouldn't it be? Gonna be having tea with everybody? Can't believe that's how you describe yourself. What the hell. I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though. Of course. What the hell is in your drink? Is it just one big ice cube? Because they don't look like no ice cube. Funny. I didn't realize you'd met Prince Olivert. Indeed. There are few even among the royals who palate is so refined as a palate. No? Maybe it is palate. So it's... No? Palate is so refined as his? between our shared love. Oh yeah, you're talking. I'd like to talk over him.
私を刺激してやまない人物の一人だよ。
Suddenly, I feel very sorry for him. What happened down in the barrel sounds pretty amazing, though. I heard there were problems with orbital technology in the southern Arabonia at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
あの壮麗な空中都市は君にも見せてやりたかった。これまでの常識が一変するのは間違いなかっただろうからね。
Really does sound amazing. Wait, why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal? So many interesting and unusual stories. I got completely caught up in listening to them.
というように回答は物を盗むだけではないのだよ。
What, you just read his mind?
君の時間、そして興味を盗ませてもらった次第だ。 もしかすると
Rest assured that did not happen. Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit. By the way, you would have to know where Prince Oliver is now, would you? Last I checked, he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
Cayenne? できれば味方に引き入れたいと思っているのだろう。王子は かの鉄血宰相を日頃から警戒していたと聞く。だが、内戦が始まって以来王子の行方はようとして知れない。赤き翼と共にいるのはまず間違いないとは思う。
Crimson wings. Of course. So the courageous is missing too then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Oliver to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
だが 帝国の大貴族とは元来そういうものだろう。かの獅子戦役とて各地の大貴族が継承者候補を乱立させて始まった内乱だ。後から挙兵し平定したドライケルス帝はその限りではなかったようだがその意味では王子もかの獅子神皇帝を気取ろうとしているのかな。
そのうちの一つが士官学院に新たな風を巻き起こすことだった。正直ためらいはしたのだが、それでも我々は君たちにかけてみた。帝国が抱えるさまざまな壁を乗り越える光となり得ることを。
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Draco's. Do tell. Sorry, but I should be going. Thanks for all your interesting stories. They helped me work through things in my head a bit. Why you got your mask on? Pleased to hear it. You should say that you're joining them and then not actually join them. Maybe. But that's probably not gonna happen. Well, I mean, more fascinated with the brute strength of yours. Would love a chance to see the power of an ogre up close. I doubt it's half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Get more people to talk to. Thanks. Goodness. Who's in there? 2 people. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Ah, it's you two. I don't want to talk to you two, to be honest. What's up? What's up? Bob. Probably not. Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all. And everywhere could be a battlefield.
ここを戦場にしたいのならば、こちらも応じるまでだが。
I should have to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance of taking you two down.
なんや、弱気やん。フィーも勝っとるみたいやし、謙遜しなくてもいいんやで。
あの鬼神とやらを使えば。
I kind of had my ass beat, so I can't say my spirits are very high right now.
それでも負けるつもりはない。
Scary thing is, I'm pretty sure he's dead serious. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. Probably have their ways. Oh, we just leaving? No! I don't want to talk to you.
なるほどな。しかし、エリート揃いの学校で学年70
Well, at least get you out of the way.
フィーも頑張ったもんやで。
しかも周りより年下の身でだからな。団長もおっしゃっていた通り。
ああ、ほんまにな。演芸部
Of
なん
course,
かに
this
も
just
入って
becomes
少しはおしとやかにも。
a conversation about Fee.
て、そっちの方は。
まあ、これからだろう。
They really seem to adore her. Like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet, if you don't mind me asking me, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with this sworn enemy, I mean.
なんや。むむ。思ってる以上に夏。
まさかとは思うが。手を出すような真似はしていないだろうな。
Okay. But zoom in and then that line. It's killing me. They're just acting like such like parents. No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. I just want to know why you'd abandoned her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you like family. Why did you leave her all alone? You're probably not happy about it. Any other reasons? Let's leave it at that.
悪いがそれについてはボンに言うわけにはいかんわ。
いずれフィー自身にはきちんと話すことになるだろう。そっとしておいてくれ。
Alright, I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate, and in that sense, she's like a family to me. To us, too. We feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on that. Fighting words, of course. We're fighting over Fee over here. You're sure you haven't tried any moves on her? This might be the funniest moment in Cold Steel so far. They really are like two overprotective fathers. That's what I'm saying. It's really funny. I was hoping to get up more about the Zephyr subject. All we did was talk about Fee the whole time. That's so funny. Oh well. At least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Yeah. Oh, I could just walk right in here, huh? Other ones I had to knock. You. Wait, going to Crossbell? What? She sounds awfully familiar. You're such a klutz. It's such a goofy goofball. Goober. I remember you now. You're fighting with Ouroboros. Duvalier, the Swift, right? It's true, you did just barge in. Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that. Is that it? we gonna sit? You didn't have to put on your outfit for me.
それで一体何の用ですの？おとなしくこちらの軍門に下るという話ですか？
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what we're doing or they're
そ
doing.
れはもちろん第二中クロチルダ様の
クラッティ
思惑はともかく私には義理もありませんし、あくまで計画に必要と言われたので協力しているだけです。
Of course, just like Ouroboros, remember. Plan? Not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Claudia, is it?
同じ人ではありますが、第7中になりますわね。私たち敵対の主にして偉大なる導きで
Stallritter?
麗しくも凛々しく誇り高くも慈悲深きお方。
Okay. We're just having a funny little laugh, aren't we?
超絶素晴らしい方ですわ。
Well, you made it clear how great you think she is. So the head of the Stallritter is also a woman.
そう
She
ですけ
certainly
ど、
is.
あなた程度の剣士など100人束になっても足元にも及びませんわよ。
We'll see about that.
いいえ、1000人、1万人でも無理ですわね。
Okay, I get it. She's strong. Though she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all. I already noticed the similarity between Eisenritter and Stahlritter. But she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
考え込んでますわね。
Even I'm confused right
マ
now.
スターのあだ名を改めて教えて差し上げましょう。
Don't do it.
鋼の聖女。
The Steel Maiden. Huh?
さあ、このくらいでいいでしょう。あなたが軍門に下らぬ限り、私たちは敵これ以上は慣れ合うべきではありませんわ。
Yeah, suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like LeBlanc or Sharon, right? Is there any other reason for that?
答えにくいことを。
Just had to ask.
執行者とは結社の長である名士様が見出した者たち。
Who what the Grandmaster is?
何らかの闇を抱えた者しかナンバーは与えられないとか。別に私が部で彼らに劣るわけじゃありませんからね。
Didn't say you weren't. But it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying around any kind of darkness within you. You're refreshingly sincere, like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness. Oh.
何をしれっと歯の
Nauseating dribble, huh?
とっとと出て行きやがれですわ。
Tsundere, get out of here. She chased me out. I'm really curious about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden? Perhaps. I'm sure she does. Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our Augustfield study. Gosh. These aren't taking too much time. There's only a couple more doors. I think I can send someone inside. Given the circumstances, I can imagine it being one of the people who fought us in Ymir. Just go inside. You don't knock, huh? Huh? It's open. It's empty. Weird. Could have sworn I sent someone in here. Oh. Right. What appears to be Milliam's clone. Looking at her lying down like this, she really is just a child. Maybe 12 or 13, somewhere close to Milliam's age. How did a kid like this end up fighting with the Alliance? Is she talking or asleep? Oh, you fool. Well, now she's awake.
パンタグリエル管内気品区画の一室と認識意識断絶より9時間経過
Okay, robot. Yes, she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she's plenty of growing left. Wait. Good morning.
リーンシュバルツァーどうしてここに記憶が改ざんされていなければここは私に割り当てられた部屋のは
Oh, it was. Sorry. If I had known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
つまり侵入者ですねクラウソラス
Oh. Uh-oh. No, it was just an innocent mistake. Whoa. Can I at least talk about this? No mercy for trespassers. Dar! And Rain got the piss beaten out of him.
プラチナ目的で部屋に入ったわけではないと
Not claim. Really didn't.
では偶然魔が差して行為に及ぼうとしたと
No, I didn't. How many times do I have to explain myself what happened before you believe me?
冗談です私に害意があって近づけば
Make jokes? Altana makes jokes? Telling you, man, these children are robots. Androids. What was that all for? Oh, whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission. Anyway, I've cleared my name. See you some other time, probably. If that's what you want to do. Well, no, honestly, I didn't even know you were here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though. Just as much as I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliams? Just who are you? Answer first question is, I was ordered to do so.
クラウソラスについては機密事項に当たるためお答えできかねます。そして最後の問いは定義が曖昧すぎるかと。
Robert. Oh, forget it. You abducted my sister and princess. Whether you ordered to or not doesn't change that. It's not something I think I can forgive you. See you around. Ugh. Sorry, that was probably too harsh. I can't pretend to know anything about your circumstances. But I do know you didn't abduct them on your own free will. Anyway, that said, I'll be going. Maybe I'll have a chance to talk again sometime. The Black Workshop. What? Eh! This ain't the place I belong to. You're being loaned? The name doesn't ring any bells. And loaned? That makes it sound like I suppose it's none of my business. Oh, I don't think you should be doing that, Rain. Thanks for telling me. We should remember that name. No, I did not. Well, that was awkward. I'm glad I didn't leave the last one for you. Sounds like some stuff worth remembering. Great. I mean, who the hell's left? Alright. I don't have too much more time left. I don't have too much time left in me. I can sense someone inside. What was that? What? Rain, you used to knock. Why don't you knock no more? Oh. Oh. You. Of course. Why do you seem like you're related? Kinda got the same waviness to Rain's hair, and you look, I don't know. What was that? It's kind of now anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination. McBurn. Your name is dumb. No, you couldn't give a damn about most things, McBurn. Oh. Didn't come here for any specific reasons. Mixed. Ah, that's right. He knows something. Can I sit and talk to you for a while? Yeah, everything's a pain in the ass. We ran into each other back near Barhard. You asked a weird question. Something about being mixed. Oh. I didn't have a chance to figure out what that meant at the time. But what did you mean? Something you feel, huh? Yeah, seems that way. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying. Don't do it. Fire. PK fire! It's not magic. You just will fire. What? So it's just a totally unnatural ability. Yep. I get real Super Saiyan. True, that power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. Don't even know where the power itself came from. It's the same kind of thing. There, huh? No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually. Just mingling with the villains. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Oh yeah. So how much of you is unnatural? All of me. Of course. Circumstances seemed very different from mine. Guess all I could do is remember what he said. Maybe there will be maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense. Sure, one day I'll find out what this power of mine is, what the story behind me being given this power as a kid is. One day. One day. Monday. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. Maybe I should save that. It is 4 a.m. for me. Yeah, I guess I'll save that for here. Unfortunately, it has gotten very late. And I do need to go to sleep. Oh. Thank you for all your support, all your raids, Cumbrio. Thank you, Fakuzu, for lurking as usual. My little lurker, my little lurking buddy. And thank you for 2 follows I got tonight. No, I got 3 follows tonight. That's so nice. Y'all are so nice. Anyway, if y'all just chilling in the background, it's all good. Fortunately, I have to work, but I'm usually live around 10:30 p.m. I didn't get to start that early tonight, but I will be on tomorrow night with I think Antichamber, that or a Touhou game, Touhou 19, because I want to stream a couple games for a friend. At any rate, this is Trails in the Sky, Cold Steel 2. I will be back with this before you know it. I'm trying to finish this game before the end of the month, but it's going to be a pretty big challenge, considering the game is going to be like 80 hours long, so. But we'll see, we'll see. Cross that road when we get there. Anyway, I'm Calamity Kaiju. I stream Friday and Saturdays when I can, and 10:30 p.m. Eastern on my work days. Though I do try to take Sundays as a break. A single day. But yeah, you can follow me at Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, and Twitch. YouTube archives are uploaded slowly, but eventually. Yes. Thank you for the stream, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Yes. It's Calamity Kaiju everywhere. Love you lots. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Or good day.